Hey guys, so today I have a couple recipes for you, and I have a balsamic steak and also this chicken pad thai. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm actually working with Home Chef on this video, and these meals are ridiculous. And I'm gonna walk you through this. Ooh, and another thing, make sure you enter the code Sarah when checking out for $30 off your first Home Chef order. So what I love about Home Chef is they send you some recipe ideas, and look at this cute package. I think this is really cute and adorable. And then you also have some items probably already in your kitchen that you need to use. And what I like to do before making any of these recipes is just look at some of the notes and kind of figure out, what I'm going to be doing and when. And they also show off how to do this recipe in just a few steps, which is awesome. So for this recipe, you'll need 3 cilantro sprigs, 1 lime, 2 garlic cloves, 2 green onions, 1 ounce roasted peanuts, 2 boneless skinless chicken breasts, 8 ounces of rice noodles, 2 ounces of matchstick carrots, half fluid ounce of hot chili oil, 4 fluid ounces of sweet chili sauce, 0.34 fluid ounces of fish sauce, and in your kitchen the olive oil, salt, pepper, a medium pot, a colander, and also a medium non-stick pan. And I'll put all of this in the description bar. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and stem and coarsely chop my cilantro. And I'm just going to set that aside and grab my lime. And I'm going to quarter that and also set that aside as well. Next up, I'm going to trim and thinly slice the white portions of the green onions. And these are super tasty. I love green onions. And then slice the remaining green onion portions on an angle. And that makes it look like super fancy, I think. And next up, I'm just going to take those peanuts and coarsely chop those up, which I'm kind of doing poorly, but Kyle chopped them up better than I did off camera. So after that, I'm just going to rinse the chicken breasts and pat them dry, and then slice them into 1/4 strips. So next up, I'm going to jump to my noodles. I'm going to add my noodles to some boiling water. And I love rice noodles so much. I just think they're super yummy. And I'm gonna let them cook for about 4 minutes while I stir them up. So after draining the noodles in a colander and running some cool water over them, I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to that pot and then add the noodles back. And then I'm going to set that aside after I stir that up for a little bit. And next up for the chicken. So I actually added some olive oil to my non-stick pan before adding my chicken, and then I'm just going to add some salt and pepper and cover this for about 5 to 6 minutes. And then I'm going to flip them. Look at all that. Whoa, look at all that. That steam just coming out of there. I'm just going to flip the chicken now. Alright, so after I let that sit with the cover on it, I want to make sure my chicken gets to at least 165 degrees because that's the safety note there. The safety net. After my chicken's fully cooked, I'm going to place all the chicken in a bowl and just wipe down my pan and then add some more olive oil and start sauteing my vegetables. So I've added my carrots, I've also added the green onions and the garlic. Alright, so after letting that cook for a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add everything. So I'm going to start with my noodles, mix that up a little bit, also my chicken, and this is where you start adding all those sauces as well. So you have your chili oil, and be careful if you're, have a sensitive tongue, because it gets pretty spicy. Also the chili sauce and fish sauce into the pan. I'm just going to stir this up thoroughly for about 2 minutes or so. And this smells and tastes so good. And yeah, I just want to plate it and start eating it up. And the plan that I actually have is for 2 people, so we get 2 portions in our meal plan. And yeah, on to the next recipe. Alright, so for this amazing balsamic glazed steak served with garlic parmesan broccoli and butter roasted potatoes. I mean, come on. So again, you get a package from Home Chef that has so much included, and then you also have a few items in your kitchen as well. So again, I just like to look over the recipe and all the steps I'm going to be doing before I do them, just so I kind of know what I'm getting into here. And what you're going to need are 2 russet potatoes, 8 ounces of broccoli, 2 garlic cloves, 12 ounces of top blade steaks, 0.9 ounces of butter, 1 ounce of grated Parmesan cheese, and 2/3 fluid ounces of balsamic glaze, plus olive oil, salt, pepper, a large oven-safe nonstick pan, and also a medium nonstick pan. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my potatoes and peel them, and then I'm going to cut them into about a 1-inch dice. So now I'm just going to take the garlic and try to thinly slice that. I'm not the best at slicing. And then after that, I'm going to cut the broccoli into some large bite-sized pieces. And I like my broccoli actually pretty I like my vegetables to be pretty chunky, I guess. So yeah, I'm just going to leave them pretty big. And after that, I'm just going to cook the potatoes. So I already have my pan set to about medium, and I'm adding all the butter. Hell yeah. All this butter to the pan, and then I'm just gonna throw my potato pieces in there. And I'm actually gonna stir these for about a minute, then cover and reduce them to medium heat, and then cook for about 5 minutes, then roast them for 20 to 22 minutes. While that's going on, I'm going to cook the steaks. So I've already rinsed them, and now I'm just patting them dry and adding some salt and pepper to them as well. And my husband and I actually really like our steaks pretty rare, so I'm just going to add some olive oil to my hot pan and just let them sear for a few minutes, and then flip them and let them sear again. So taking about 4 minutes on each side, or less if you like yours pretty rare as well. But this is what they look like. Oh my gosh. Super amazing. So next up, I'm going to cook the broccoli. So I just wiped out that pan and added some more olive oil, and then added the broccoli chunks and also the garlic. Then I'm adding 1/4 cup of water to the broccoli to help just stir it up and keep it nice and steamed, kinda. And after that, I'm just going to let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes until the broccoli is tender. Then I'm going to remove them from the burner and season them with salt and pepper and sprinkle on the Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I've only had a few different cheeses on my broccoli before in the past. I don't know, this is a random part of the voiceover, but the Parmesan with the broccoli is so delicious. So anyway, after that, you're just going to want to plate the dish and of course add on the balsamic glaze. Just drizzle it on there, and it's so tasty. So I'll put all the ingredients down below in the description bar, but I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe, because I put out new videos every single week and you don't want to miss one. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey guys, so today I have my monthly favorites for you, and I only have a few items, but I have to show you something first. Oh my god, as soon as you see this, you're gonna flip. So I have a photo album, and I'm also going to title this video something to do with John Oliver with my dad.